Hello everyone, this is Sidra and you're watching me on your YouTube channel Trends21 by Sidra Rajab. I really mean it that this is your YouTube channel because I started with just one subscriber. That was just myself. Now it is spreading and this is just because of you. You need me, that's why I'm here. When you don't need me, I'll not be here. Now let's move towards today's lesson. This story is about a boy called Abdullah who lived in a mountain village in Malaysia. Abdullah catches butterfly and sells them into the local crafts shop. He uses the money to buy special porridge for his grandfather. Means he sells butterflies to the crafts market and he has to earn money for the betterment of his grandfather. Very nice. Each day, as Abdullah sets off for school, he shrugs into the straps. Shrugs means moves. And into the straps of his satchel. Satchel means a bag. And snatches up his butterfly net from beside the door. His mother moves in papaya, banana and flat pancakes for his lunch. Yummy. She smooths his hair and you see, we comb the hair. No, smooth the hair. She smooths S after she because it is singular. She smooths his hair and tells him to study hard and listen to the teachers because she wants him to do better than weave baskets and catch butterflies for the rest of his life. Oh, this is very hurting. But grandfather reaches for his hand as he is going out the door and whispers in his ear. Means he is whispering in the ear of the child. Look what he is saying. Catch me a butterfly today. A big green butterfly. If you can. Why? Why grandfather is asking to do that? Because he knows that the child is going to catch a butterfly for his food. So he really wants to have that porridge at the cost of the labor of his grandson. And Abdullah knows that grandfather is hungry for the porridge that he likes so much because his teeth are all gone. That's why he wants to have porridge again and again. Now Abdullah is on his school bus. Abdullah leaped out of his seat. Leap means to jump over. Leaped is the second form of leap. He grabbed up his bag and butterfly net too and stumbled down the aisle. Aisle means the corridor or way you can say. Wait! He shouted. It's urgent. Let me off. Means let me go out of this bus. Are you sure? Asked the driver. It's still a mighty long way. Walk up to the mountain towards the school. But Abdullah nodded adamantly. Adamantly means reluctantly. Means he is willing to do this work. He wanted to get off now. He waved his friends hanging out the windows, ran back down to the road to where he had seen the butterfly. Like a miracle, it was still there. Rocking gently on a fern frond. Fern frond means a kind of a flower, you can say. It is very tiny and meager. He held his breath in wonder and excitement. Means like this. He just wanted to catch that butterfly at any cost. Because this was the largest, most perfect butterfly of its kind he had ever seen. Means it was a precious type of butterfly. And he wanted to catch it at any cost because he'll get a very good amount of money in return. Abdullah stared. Stared means keenly observed. Watched keenly. Almost in a trance as with an upward sweep of its brilliant wings. Means it was about to move. It was about to fly. The butterfly launched itself off the plant and into flight. Means the butterfly was just sitting and then about to fly again. And this was very, very critical time for Abdullah because he had to catch that butterfly. Finally, Abdullah was succeeded to catch multiple butterflies, including that huge opportunity as well. As Abdullah bunked his school time for a little time, now he had to back along with the butterflies net and his bag to the school. Abdullah had arrived to the school at the moment, and a teacher used to see him with the net and his bag filled with the butterflies inside a jar. Definitely he must had covered it up with a cloth so the butterflies cannot die in suffocation. Now the usual scene is of class, and teacher is keenly observing Abdullah's interest that was obviously least inside the classroom, and he was continuously thinking of the butterflies about today. Means he was having a planning to catch the butterfly in the off time again. Abdullah studied hard, and he knew very well that his mother was having just one condition about the studies, that he had to focus on maths and English specifically, because she was lacking these two subjects and she wanted her child dexterous in both the subjects. He wrote carefully in the essays, books, and notebooks. He knew the importance of his studies, and he was not interested to make the baskets like his cousins. In the hearts of Abdullah's heart, there was just one story roaming all about: to catch a big butterfly, at least one every day. But the biggest victory of his life was the butterfly he was having in his bag, and he was restless to go to the crafts market so that he can sell that butterfly and give the money to the shopkeeper who sells the required porridge of his grandfather. While studying, he was keeping an eye outside the window where there was a butterfly. He jumped out of the window. His cause was bigger than his books at that time. The story is gone. It was in fact a sad story, I must say, because many of the kids are having such a life. I personally have listened this story from my father. He used to sell the candies when he was very poor in his childhood, and he knew that he had to struggle for his grandfather and grandmother. He was having so many stories of these types, and he used to tell us that how he earned all that money for us, and how he made it better livelihood for us. My message for today is that please try to scream out, and please try to read the stories aloud when you are listening. And if you are confused while having a little vocabulary, please don't take care of it. And this is because of our educational system, that teachers discourage that you are not knowing the enough vocabulary. How can you speak English? You can speak English even with a few words. It's just the confidence that you need. Please be confident, and please talk aloud. When you are going to talk to yourself, when you are going to talk in your friends, in your families, you are going to be confident with the passage of time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.